So for example, going to your stakeholders, if you're asking for too much, especially with marketing, they're like, hey, we're too busy. We can't do this, right? But if you're asking just for the right amount, then you've got their buy-in for that. When it comes to core, your leadership, right? If you're saying, hey, we need this and this and this and this in order for this to work, then they're going to be like, there's other priorities here. Why should we do this now? And then when it comes to your reps, if you're going to need to learn this, do this training, do this follow up with online training. You need to like look at all of these, look at all these different articles or cards they need to read, and they're just kind of like, I don't have time for this. And also, is this really worth it? Is this new product or new launch really going to help me with my margins, right? And so again, like striking that balance. And one thing that I've learned really well is socializing what the core set of things that you really need from them. So what's worked for me is I meet with every new PMM with their their PMs when they have groups and say, hey, when you're brand new, I am your first contact whenever you have a go-to-market launch. We have a package of things that are foundational that we would like you to make, whether that is, for us, we use Guru as our internal knowledge system, but these specific articles that everyone needs. There's this one pager that we'd like you to create as collateral for them to send out. If you have a huge product that's going to affect a lot of things, please create a pitch deck to help us understand what those values are. From that pitch deck, then we can help out with the training, which we need you to have. So those are 4 core things that we start out with and say, hey, in the future, giving you feedback, we'd love a case study. So they always know what needs to be made. And then when you send that out to leadership, they're like, okay, you have a consistent go-to-market strategy with content. And then finally, when you go to reps, they know that those are the things that they're going to be getting each time. So that really helps us as well. And we'll talk about this later, which is where they can access these things. They know the depth of information that they're always going to get and need to understand. But sometimes you'll need to ask more to create and for them to have that. So you kind of have to do it a little bit ad hoc, but some sort of consistency really helps out with